Hello. Hi. Let's do another example of checking solution. So if you read this problem, it's slightly different. It says, in each problem from 15 to 18, determine the value of r for which the given differential equation has the solution of this form y equal to e to the rt. So let me do number 17 and 18. And you can try yourself number 15 and 16. So let's start with number 17. Y double prime plus y prime plus minus 6y equal to 0. And the question asks you for which number r y equal to e to the rt is a solution. So r is the unknown number and our goal is to find r. Is there such a number r so that e to the rt is a solution of this differential equation? Maybe, maybe not. Let's try. So all you have to do is substitute this y equal to e to the rt into this differential equation and try to figure out your r. So of course we have to start with finding the y prime and y double prime. Remember, r is a number. Is an unknown number, but it is a number. So the derivative of e to the rt is r e to the rt. Remember, the derivative of e to the u is e to the u times u prime, right? So the derivative of rt is r because r is a number here, right? Very good. Let's look at y double prime. Exactly the same way is r is square e to the rt. Remember, r is a number, so you can bring outside the derivative and you get this answer. So let's substitute. See, in place of y double prime, I substitute this. In place of y prime, I substitute this. In place of y, I substitute the original function. So let's go ahead and do that. So I end up with r square e to the rt, that's my y double prime, plus r e to the rt, that's my y prime, minus 6 e to the rt, that's the y. It's supposed to be 0. So what value of r that will be 0, right? You can see e to the rt is a common factor. So you can actually factor out e to the rt. And you know that the e to the rt cannot be 0 because it's an exponential function. So the only way this can be 0 if this factor is 0. So we know that r squared plus r minus 6 must be 0. And that's a quadratic equation. You can use quadratic formula to solve for r, or you can try to factor out to solve for r, or you can complete the square. So there are lots of different ways that you learn. So here, let's try to factor out. So perhaps I can do r plus 3 times r minus 2. So always check. So if you multiply out, you will indeed get r squared plus r minus 6. So that's a factoring out. If you forget how to factor or you're not comfortable, you can simply use quadratic formula, no problem. So I get two solutions, r equal to negative 3, and this is going to be r equal to 2. So I have two such solutions. Remember, the solution have the form y equal to e to the rt, and I have two possible value of r that will make it a solution. So you can write one of them is y1 equal to e to the negative 3t if r equal to negative 3, and another one is, let's call it y2, is e to the 2t if r is equal to 2. So those two value r equal to 2 and r equal to -3, I get a solution of this form. So that's number 17. Let's look at number 18. You may want to pause the video and try this yourself. I hope you pause it and try it yourself, but let's do it here. So I'm going to do it in a new page. So let's do it here. Let's look at number 18. Exactly the same idea. So I start with the form y equal to e to the rt. And because number 18 is a third order, I have to go all the way to third derivative. So I believe I can do a little faster now. First derivative, second derivative, third derivative. Always remember r is a number, it's not a variable. Let's substitute. In place of the third derivative goes y triple prime, y double prime goes into the second derivative, and y prime goes into in place of y prime. Here y term is missing, so you don't have to use any y there. So let's do the substitution. So all I did, I substitute. I have to make sure it is equal to 0, exactly like before. If you look at here now, I actually can factor out r e to the rt. It's not just e to the rt, I can actually also factor out r. And if I do that, I end up with r squared minus 3r plus 2. You can always distribute, multiply out and make sure you get the correct answer. So here I actually have 3 factor. One of them is this. So that right away, I know that r could be equal to 0 for that factor. For this one, it cannot be 0. So this is never 0. So forget about that. How about this one? R squared minus 3r plus 2 equal to 0. Again, it is a quadratic equation, so you can use quadratic formula. Here, you can factor out. So you get r minus 1 times r minus 2. So you get two solutions here, r equal to 1, and from here r equal to 2. So I have 3 possible values for r, 0, 1, and 2, that will make that exponential form of this solution. So let's actually write that down. Remember, my solution have the form y equal to e to the rx. And I have three possible values, 0, 1, and 2. So let's write that down. So my one possible solution is y1 equal to e to the 0x. But that's just e to the 0, which is 1. So my y1 is 1, and 1 is a solution to this differential equation. Y2 is e to the 1x for r equal to 1. And my y3 is e to the 2x for r equal to 2. Oh, my apology. I'm going from t to x. So my apology. So all the x should be replaced by t. So so don't forget that. So I'm going to replace all of this x by t here quickly. Okay. Because in the beginning I have t, so we should stick to that convention. It doesn't really matter at the end of the day. So let me just make everything t here. So my possible solution here is y1 is 1, y2 is e to the t, and y3 is e to the 2t. Make sure you try number 15 and 16 by yourself. And always remember, you can do it. Thank you. Bye-bye.